When December rolls around, most of us haul out boxes of decorations to transform our living spaces. But how does that seasonal, festive transformation happen for a creature the size of a lemon? Meet Pip. Right now, his current living quarters are completely baseline. It's a functional, sterile environment. Clean bedding, a standard water bottle, and a simple running wheel. There is no color and zero seasonal charm. In animal husbandry, this is referred to as a blank canvas. While it provides for basic needs, a static environment offers limited opportunities for the variety and problem-solving behaviors these animals naturally exhibit in the wild. This is a scale comparison chart, contrasting the mass of standard holiday decor with our subject. A standard glass tree ornament weighs roughly the same as Pip's entire body. Imagine trying to decorate your living room with a bauble that weighs 150 pounds. For a micro-mammal, altering this terrain requires a massive expenditure of physical energy. Moving even the smallest festive elements becomes a deliberate engineering project. To start, we've laid out a staging area filled with miniature items. We have tiny bristlebrush trees, smooth painted presents, soft fabric stockings, and tightly wrapped miniature garlands. Pip subjects these options to a rigorous sensory evaluation. By relying on olfactory and tactile feedback, sniffing the bristles and feeling the branches, he assesses the structural makeup of each individual piece. Standard holiday decorations are full of synthetic plastics, wire, and toxic glues. Adapting these textures for a microhabitat requires strict biological safety protocols, where every single item must be guaranteed safe to ingest, chew, or burrow under. The miniature presents are actually blocks of untreated applewood wrapped in vegetable-dyed paper. And that tiny stocking is stitched entirely from untreated, digestible sisal fiber instead of synthetic felt. Pip's natural instinct to chew on anything in his path forces a strict prioritization of biological safety constraints over purely aesthetic holiday appeal. Once an item passes inspection, the real engineering challenge begins. Dragging a miniature garland across loose paper bedding introduces immediate friction. The soft bedding shifts under his feet, removing traction and maximizing drag against the garland's mass. When Pip attempts to haul an item 3 times his own length, we see distinct biomechanical failure points. His low center of gravity is perfect for digging tunnels, but terrible for generating the upward leverage needed to pull long, heavy objects. Then there is the geometry problem. Wrestling a disproportionately large spherical ornament across the enclosure repeatedly confuses his spatial reasoning, causing the ball to roll back exactly to where it started. If you want to support Pip's ongoing structural efforts, hit the like button on this video and make sure to subscribe for more miniature design breakdowns. These struggles highlight the sheer mechanical effort required for a tiny creature to manually alter the landscape of a closed habitat. Here is the fully integrated final state. The enclosure is now populated with custom-scaled decorations, complete with an illuminated tree and a miniature fireplace setup. Compare these warm, localized light sources to the stark, sterile baseline we saw in the first act. The harsh, uniform shadows are gone, replaced by a complex, inviting thermal and visual gradient. The layout is highly intentional. The miniature presents and the tiny stocking are positioned squarely on the perimeter, leaving a clear, unobstructed path directly to the main nesting area. These additions successfully create a multi-dimensional environment, replacing the previous uniform layout with a series of interactive, festive landmarks. We can measure the success of this layout by observing Pip's behavioral response. By burrowing down into this soft, festive-colored blanket, he displays signs of immediate comfort and active nesting. Providing these layers of environmental complexity encourages a wider range of natural behaviors. When a habitat offers more choices for security and exploration, the animal can engage with its surroundings more confidently. Head down to the comments and let us know what specific logistical challenges you face when adapting your own holiday traditions for the pets in your house. Subscribe and enable notifications so you don't miss our upcoming deep dives into miniature architecture and pet-friendly design. Constructing a truly comfortable environment scales perfectly. Whether you weigh 150 pounds or a fraction of an ounce, engineering a sense of home requires deliberate, customized effort.